Okay guys, I've got some crazy stories for you guys today. Before I start this video, I want you guys to go check out my last video. Links will be in the description down below. My last video, I think, was something, I don't know, it was about bots. Okay, so these are the craziest stories that I've ever heard or witnessed. I'm going to start off with my own story right now, which is a ghost story. Now, I'm not entirely sure this is true because it might just be a dream that's very vivid, because I have had vivid dreams that I can explain perfectly without any like things where I'm like what is that? Sometimes that will happen, but like most of the time it's not, so it's pretty perfect. So let's get into this. So I've got a ghost story, pretty weird. Now, when I was in my old house, you guys don't know about this because I never recorded in my old house. Well, once, a few times, but you never got to see anything except for my bedroom, which was recorded on my mom's phone. So, and they're private now, so you can't view them anyways. They were mostly embarrassing content, and even the newer ones, those were ones from my the other house, like the house that I moved before, after the old house. So it's my old house, and then this is my current house that I'm in right now. So let's get into it. So, have you ever had one of these machines where, like, it's a wax machine and you stick your hand in, it'll get, like, it feels really hot, it's really hot, but, like, it waxes up your entire hand, you have to clean off your hands, after you use it. So, yeah, my brother and my cousin Jonathan, we were, playing with the machine, we were sticking our hands in it, and, I feel like I have the, like, I turn around, and I see this, figure. I turn around a lot, usually because I hear something. So, turning around, well, before I turn around, I see, the bed, and I see the, cabinet, and then whenever I, I'm looking at this guy, has a suit that you would wear to a wedding. I think he had a rose inside of his pocket. He was just walking. And then I went up to check it out, and by the time that I got to the door where it would lead over to the my sister's bedroom, or my bedroom at the time, maybe it was my bedroom at the time, I don't know. What I saw was he just wasn't there. The figure wasn't there, and it was such a clear, a vivid thing. Like it wasn't so vivid, but like you couldn't see his face. I remember his face, but it's hard to make any detail out of it. The most vivid thing is that he was wearing a tuxedo, and he had a rose inside his pocket. That's the only thing. About his hair or something, I don't know if he was wearing a hat or anything. I didn't get that much time to look at him. I just saw him just leave, and then he was walking away, and I just wanted to check out, what is this? Why is there a random guy inside of my freaking house? So, next story. Now, these aren't the rest, one more story about me, and then the rest of the stories are not about me. Maybe I'll have one more. Okay, so 3 stories about me, because I've, encountered stuff, so here's the second story. So, I'm still in my old house setting. It's the same setting as this story, as the last story. So, you know how, the Speed Network channel, back in the day, they used to air, Monster Jam. I don't know if they're still around currently doing that crap. I don't know where Monster Jam airs now. Maybe it's still on the same channel. But the channel was 32 in Chambersburg. It was 32. I live in Chambersburg right now. Please don't come to rape me. I really don't want that. So what happened was, we were watching a show, and it used to start like at 7 or 6 or some kind of time early, because it was really early, and maybe at night sometimes. So we were watching it maybe at night or like daytime, because I could see this figure. It was a black silhouette figure that was walking on our balcony, or whatever it was called. It was not a balcony, but it was like a roof. We was walking on a roof, and you could just straight see up on there. Now, at the time, this was our room, because of my sister switched our rooms in the old house, which was right next to my mom's room. So I see this figure, and I start running into my mom's room, and they're there. Andrew's there and stuff. and I'm very embarrassed because I'm crying and stuff, but I still say like, oh, we need to go, we need to leave, and my mom just figures, oh, something's wrong, so she leaves. We leave on a car trip, a little tiny car trip, and then we come back, and I'm still shivering up. I'm like, in the car, I'm like, can we stay a little bit longer? Because like I really don't want to freaking get like killed or molested by such a thing, because it was so scary, and I didn't know what it was. And yeah, that's my second story. And then my third story might have been just a reflection, but there's no real telling what this is. Maybe it's my imagination. But I remember playing just there's such thing as ghosts shape-shifting into like one of your relatives or one of your family members. So what happens is I see my sister just sitting on this round table that we used to eat like dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner on, stuff like that, and we just go on there to maybe complete our math or something, and she's just sitting at the end of the table, and she's just sitting there. I'm like, Anna, and then she's like, and then she's just gone. She's not even there anymore. So she just disappears, and I'm like, what happened? And I figure out where Anna was later. So that's not as interesting as the first one or the second one, but yeah, pretty scary stuff, pretty whacked up stuff, pretty cool thing about this. Now this gets into the weird and unexplained parts. Now I honestly don't believe my mom and dad, which is his next story coming up, that they saw actual, like, I'll leave it to this story, okay? So my mom and dad were sleeping in bed one time, and we were still in the old house. This was back all in the old house, I think. And I don't see it. My mom and my dad see the stars. My mom's like, I think she wakes up my dad, or my dad's already awake, and it's like, do you see that? And there's stars up above, and it looks like the galaxy. But she says that like they like it, and they it's like they were very confused, and they were like, what is this? What's going on? They didn't know what to do. I wish I could have seen it. But honestly, I don't believe that could have happened. I feel like it's just a reflection, because I've seen it before where it can the night sky can reflect off of a window into your bedroom, unless it was so vivid, like you were actually looking outside, like a hole is through there. But I just don't believe that. I just don't believe that you can see that like that. But here goes to the more unexplained part of the story. I know these stories are really short, but like I'm trying to make it as short as I can, because I take way too long in my videos. So here's the next one. So this is very creepy and weird, and I didn't see it. I never experienced it because I wasn't there. I wasn't witnessing it. I don't think my brother was either. But my older brother, maybe his girlfriend, at the time they were girlfriend. My brother, they were girlfriend and boyfriend. Now they're married. So yeah. Happy marriage. Okay, they got married about a while ago. So what happens is now we had an attic. Well, at least I think that my dad was wrapping presents up in the attic instead of just upstairs. Anyway, so if you didn't know, so what? I don't remember how we got up to the attic. It was either by something like stairs. It was stairs, but like it wasn't. It was like it had its own room or something. I really don't remember how we got up to the attic in that old house. It's very hard to remember how it was, because we've been gone from it for like we've been gone for like 3 years now, so it's pretty hard to remember what it was exactly. So my dad's wrapping presents. This was probably for Christmas or Easter Day or something like that. And what happens is my mom and everyone else was downstairs except for me and my brother, I think. I don't know if we saw it or something, but I definitely did not see it, because I don't remember anything of it. I don't remember it being there. I don't remember seeing my dad like just wrapping presents. So what they're seeing is my dad wrapping presents. Now, like they're downstairs and my dad's up in the attic, and they're just seeing this, seeing him wrapping presents. They're like, whoa, what? Are you seeing this? Like, this can't be happening. He's not right here wrapping presents right in front of us. And he was, he even says that he was upstairs, because, yeah, they were just getting ready for Christmas and stuff, so he was definitely upstairs, not with them, and I don't know if they ever tried to say anything to get his attention if he was right next to them, but I think they saw the attic itself, but they saw him inside the attic doing all the crap, so, sorry if that offended you guys. Crap, the word, I don't know, any young viewers out there, so, it sounded creepy, well, but I'm young too, so that wouldn't sound creepy if it was from me. So, they're just seeing it, and they're just like, wow, and my mom said that it couldn't have been reflection, because there was no possible way for it to be reflected off of that window onto them to see it that clearly, and there was nothing to, back up that evidence. There was no evidence of it actually doing that, because it would have to be such an angle that it didn't compute. So they were seeing Dad wrapping Christmas presents, as I assumed it to be. I don't know what it was exactly. My best bet is Christmas presents or birthday presents. So I didn't think about birthday, but now I just did. Okay, so we're going into this, and they were dumbfounded. It was just really weird. And a lot of stuff went out in that old house. I don't know if there's any dead spirits there. I still kind of don't believe in ghosts, even though I've seen one before. But I know that's weird, but like, I think that it might have been something else that I saw, because I can see a lot of different stuff. Sorry about the background, but I do see a lot of stuff that's like maybe not real, reflecting off of there, off of everything, and I'm just seeing them like that. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, it's a new type of video, it's a new style of video. If I do get any more interesting stories in the future, I will add them. This will be probably a series, so about like weird stuff that happens in my life. If you guys like this, please give it a like. Drop likes down there. If this gets more likes than dislikes, or at least gets a lot more likes than dislikes, but I need to know from you guys if you actually want to keep the series. So spam that like button if you like this video, of course. Why would you like the video? Okay, no, I don't. Like, that just shows that if this video gets a ton of hate, that means that you don't want me to keep the series, which is totally completely fine. I just need to know what you guys actually want. Like, I'm gonna try to make content like more like a Gario crap, because I'm into Gario, just not real Gario. Like, I can, unless I get really big on the game, but like it's just super hard. I like Go to more. And any other game that doesn't have to be like a Gario, even though I do like how you split run in the game nowadays. So I'll make sure to make more videos of that. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do, and bye. I'm sorry how boring this video was.